Martin Panza, the Senior Vice President of Racing for the New York Racing Association.
Okay, we have two really big problems. That video was my speech, so that's the first one. The second one, I think there's been some great speeches given. They're really witty. And for those of you that know me, and I'm ashamed to say this, I'm just not that funny. It's an honor for me to be here to present and to introduce Victor Espinoza to you guys for the Hall of Fame today. And I think I'd like to make 2 points. I know the 3 jockeys that are coming in today, and I think as an industry, we need to do more to talk about what these jockeys do every day, because they risk their lives and they make it look so easy, especially for the fans. You're on 2 stirrups and you have 2 pieces of leather, and you're going 35 to 40 miles an hour, and you've got horses around you, and you're riding competitively, you're trying to win the race, but at the same time, you're also the last defense that we have for safety of the animal, and also for safety of what you guys do. And so, to the past jocks, the current jockeys, the future jockeys, I just can't say enough respect to what you guys do and what you do for our sport. I think we all need to applaud that, because I don't think... Secondly, I think if you look at our sport and you look at what the Hall of Fame is, our sport and even our country, the opportunity that we give to people, and the opportunity that if you work hard, that you can one day end up in the Hall of Fame, that you can be a success in racing. The beauty of racing in our industry is that it doesn't matter if you come from a poor background or a wealthy background. It doesn't matter about your education. It doesn't matter where you came from. You have the ability, if you work hard in racing, to be a success. It doesn't matter, obviously, if you're short or if you're tall. It doesn't matter if you're skinny. And Tom, it doesn't matter if you're probably portly. To make a living in this industry, and I think that's awesome. And to be fair to Mr. Durkin, the late Hall of Fame trainer Charles Whittingham didn't have one hair on his head, so all people can excel at this sport too. I'd like to talk about Victor, and Victor was born in El Delgado, Mexico, and he comes from a family of 12, a lot of brothers and sisters. And his 2 brothers, Leo and Jose, a jockey in the New York circuit for many years, were very instrumental in teaching him and egging him on and getting him to be the jockey that he is today. And without his family, I don't think he'd be here today. As a youngster, he grew up in Mexico City, and to earn a living, he was driving a bus. And later in life, in riding races, he's been quoted as saying, because the traffic in a race is much easier to deal with than the traffic was in Mexico City. After one of his first winters, or his first bout in Mexico City, he did move to the United States, and he started riding in Northern California. And in the early 2000s, mid-1990s, he moved down to Hollywood Park and was tagged to Southern California, and that's where I got to know Victor. And he did win his first big win, Spain, for D. Wayne Lucas in the Breeders' Cup. I think in the year 2000, Breeders' Cup Distaff. Early pioneer for Vladimir Surin in the Hollywood Park Gold Cup. His big wins, he started to win titles, and he became, in the 2000s, a mainstay in a very difficult jockey in Mountain Southern California. He's won 3 Kentucky Derbies. He's won 7 Triple Crown races. Obviously, American Pharoah in 2015 was unbelievable, the Triple Crown, and that was probably the greatest last quarter-mile race that I think most of us have witnessed in a long time. I think he did a great job after the Triple Crown, from the media and everyone asking for him to come and speak. I agree with Tom. I can't dance either, so I'm not going to win Victor. But it's tough to drive that mini motorcycle around with Jimmy Fallon on the Tonight Show. So he did a great job in representing the sport after the Triple Crown. Victor's horses have gone on to win 3 Horse of the Year titles. He's got wins in Japan, Dubai, Royal Ascot. He's got 3 Breeders' Cup wins. And maybe one of his best rides ever was the Dubai World Cup on California Chrome when the saddle slipped early in the race and he basically rode the horse sitting up on the withers most of the way. He's got over 3,300 wins. And I think, you know, in closing, if you look at Victor, I think it's tremendous what he's done for children with cancer. And to give, you know, 10% of his winnings to the City of Hope and you know, the hospitals to help young children that are struggling, it says a lot about the man that he is. I'd like to introduce him. Before I do, I'm a little bit upset because I could have swore he said, "Wear the blue suit, wear the blue suit." You see, he's got a beautiful red suit on today. Anyhow, from driving a bus in Mexico, I introduced to you a Hall of Famer, Victor Espinoza.
I don't even start my speech. Anyway, so thank you, Martin. It's very nice of you. A lot of things that you say is true, but a lot of things not. But thank you. It's an honor for me to be here. It's an honor for me to be in this this Hall of Fame club. First of all, I kind of want to talk about how I grew up. I grew up in a farm outside of Mexico City, which is called Hidalgo. I thought it was my childhood. I thought it was a little rough as a grown-up, but as of now that I think back, I think I had the best time of my life when I was a kid. No worries, play in the dirt, do whatever I want, except I had to go to bed early because I had work to do the next day. My father was a little bit straight. You know, he passed away when I was probably 13, but he taught me a lot to work hard and not do drugs and not even drink. And that's probably why I never, drink or smoke. Oh no, one time he asked me, he's like, "Can you give me a cigarette?" It's the only time he smoked. He used to smoke the cheap cigarettes, he don't like the expensive ones. So I went home and I see a bunch of cigarettes in the closet. So I take one packet for me and one for him. So I went and gave it to him and I went under the tree and I smoked one after the other. I don't remember after that. I think I smoked like 16 in the road. I wake up 3 hours later, I can't even, breathe or even talk. I was so sick for many, many days, and and to this day, I smell the cigarettes and I feel sick. I think the best thing that ever happens for me. I was a kid and I never know that I was going to be a jockey. I never grew up in the track. I never see a horse racing until when I was probably 13 years old, 14 years old. When I went to the track just for fun with my brother Leo. And I was just standing there watching TV. And some guy's like, "Are you a jockey?" It's like, "No." They say you have the size, skinny. And that's kind of got me the idea that just trying to be a jockey. Over the years went by and started working on a farm, quarter horses. And I like all animals, right? But quarter horses, it was not my thing for riding. I think it was too fast and short distance. I kind of find my way step by step, going to the track. I think for me, it was just more like survive. Not because I like to be a jockey, not because I like my career. It was more like trying to survive, trying to make money, to succeed. When I started riding, I was a bugboy. I won my first race. This trainer, Arturo Ruiz in Mexico City. He's the first one. He believed in me and he thought that I was going to be the best jockey ever. And I thought he was crazy. But anyways, I'm always curious and I listen to everyone. I look things in a different way than everyone else, probably. Sometimes I was right, sometimes I'm wrong. But I win my first race and I thought it was easy. I mean, simple, just get on the horse, break out of the gate and try to beat everyone. Damn, that was right, I was so wrong. To win my second race, it took me like 3 months and I was really depressed. I want to quit by that time. And then I started winning races and I moved to San Francisco. And I did not speak English. I was really hard for me because my language, I only speak Spanish. But in the way it was easy because every race that I ride, I want to win. I think in my mind, if I win, I don't have to explain to trainers. So if I lose, I had to explain it to them why I was a race. I think it make me, study and be a better jockey. And then I moved, to California, and actually I moved to Kentucky, Churchill Downs, and my agent, Vincent Gregory, he called me. I don't even know how I get my phone number, but he called me to say that if I want to, go back to California, and that was the place I want to be. Sure, because Churchill Downs, Kentucky, is nice, but it's too cold for me. So I moved back to California, and first race that I ever rode was in Hollywood Park, and that's how I met Martin Poinson there. He has the biggest office in there, so I said, why he has the big office in there? He said, because it's the racing secretary. It's like, okay, I understand that. But nevertheless, I don't want to talk too much because there's still a couple more left. I would like to thank all the horses. Without the horses, I would not be here. Without all the horses, my career can never be the way it is right now. And another that I like to thank the farmers. The farmers that had brilliant ideas to bred all the fast horses, the best in the world. And for that reason, I would not be here either. So, plus, being an owner I think is more easy, right? Just put the money, buy a horse, and that's it, right? But a farmer, it really has to work 24/7, around the clock. And also I like to thank the trainers. If I know I want to take all the abuse, I could choose a different career, right? But anyways, first one I have to thank trainers like Art Sherman. He's the one who knows me since I was in San Francisco. He used to ride me, but not in the good ones, not the bad ones. Finally feel sorry for me after over the years, and that to put me in California Chrome. It pays off, right? D1 Lucas, probably don't have any riding left for Spain. I was the last one, probably. I said, hell, maybe Victor ride. But thank you, that was my first Breeders' Cup win with Spain. And all the trainers from California. Without all the trainers in California, they trust me. And the owners that trust me to be riding in the best horses they ever have. As you know, another trainer, a little bit arrogant, as you know, Bob Buffer. Bob Alfred and I, we got ups and downs, and we're really like in a relationship. But there's the times that, he needs me and I'm there. Thanks. He helped me a lot during my career. His first Kentucky Derby, where I'm for the Thoroughbred Court, the Prince, he helped me a lot. And that happened today. Bob Alfred trained that horse. After Waramlo, we never win the Kentucky Derby, Pharoah and I. It took probably a decade. Finally, he realized that his luck has to change. So we had to team up again. And he put me one of his best horses ever. One of the best horses I ever rode, American Pharoah. Brilliant. And many other horses, Castellano, the 10 Men. I can't imagine to ride those horses that put me right here in this moment, to be the best at what I do. But it took a lot of work and required a lot of talent. For all those new young jockeys that are coming in, that never give up. I wish somebody could teach me how to ride. How could it be better? I learned everything by myself. And a little bit pushed, come on, I could have done better, right? But I'll take the ones that vote for me to be here, and also I can't left out the ones that did not vote for me, right? I've been in here in Saratoga, I have nothing but bad memories. Finally, I got to take one good memory to today. My dad, my mother, that she put up with when I was a kid. I think that was horrible. I was really bad. I put her in a lot of stress. But, hopefully one day she'll forget me. She's 80-something years old. I don't even know how old is she now. My brother's here, and a lot of nephews right here. I give it that they're gonna be around here. Before I thought I was only going to come here by myself, next time I know that everyone is here. And the last thing, I want to thank all of the, like you said, the farmers, the breeders, the owners, the trainers, the grooms, the how workers, and including the exercise riders. As a team to create the incredible horses, as a team to create the fastest horses in the United States, and also for me to do my job, to do things that I know. And I like to thank my girlfriend too. I know I can see her. If I don't talk about her, I will be in trouble. She's always been around the Triple Crown races, around me no matter what. And the bad and the good ones, and I had to bring her today. Anyway, so thank you all, and just have fun.
There is a late pick 4 today, in case you're interested.